This is the Everyday Man Review channel, checking out MonoWear Apple Watch bands, a band for every occasion. I saw these on YouTube actually from a guy, and he was really looking for a high quality band. And I think Amazon sells some, I would call them fairly cheap alternatives, and the MonoWear was like in between Apple and the cheap stuff. Okay, so it's I think supposed to be pretty high quality. This is just an unboxing video of this and first impressions of the MonoWear brown leather band. Open this thing up. This is really good packaging. I think they're learning something from Apple on this. It's kind of cool how that's just kind of scanned on the face there. Let's look at this thing. So I picked this MonoWear band up at Best Buy. They're actually carrying this thing. Wow, that's some thick, nice leather. Look at that. Nice space gray fitting on there with the silver buckle, 2 loops, and their logo on the bottom side, MonoWear. So I've had problems with watch bands in the past when I used to wear them, and I would always break them. But man, this seems like really stiff leather, pretty thick. Definitely, I think it's gonna hold up quite nice. Yeah, seems rigid. It almost has like a felt type texture to it. Let's put this thing on and see. I don't know if you're familiar, but to remove the Apple Watch bands, which I've never really done it before, you push this button down right there. You push this down, and then you just slide this thing out. Just like that. Okay. Yep, and it locks it in place. Now, one thing I was reading about on the maybe your more inexpensive bands, they're thinner than this. They're narrower, or narrower. They're more narrow, and they'll float in here, and much more than this. And this is a pretty tight fit. The space gray finish on this fitting is very, very close. I think it matches quite nice. You know, with these interchangeable bands, you could almost just create your own style by mix and matching. That's kind of cool. Let's do the other side. Yeah, kind of goes and locks in place. Let's see, first time. Boy, you haven't put an actual watch band on in quite some time. Cinch this bad boy up. Now I've got probably medium wrist, and looks like kind of right in the middle of the adjustment there. So, boy, it's a little stiff, but boy, that I think it looks pretty nice. I think it'll go nice with you know, more of a dress attire, not so casual as a sport band. Yeah, I think it'll contour to your wrist quite nice after some time to break this thing in. Let's see how much it weighs. Now the factory Apple Watch 42mm with the black band weighs exactly 2 ounces. 1 5/8. So the leather is actually slightly less mass. Man, I wasn't expecting that, but you know, it feels really nice, and we'll see how it goes. Cutting out the difference in the thicknesses of this rubber elastic kind of material here. versus the leather. And you will say this does say genuine leather on the back of here. I'm not for sure where this is made. Potentially in the US. So I'll have to check on that and put it in the description. But let's check the thicknesses. The rubber, you know, it's going to be kind of difficult to measure. About 100 thousandths of an inch, so almost an eighth of an inch, not quite. The leather's coming in almost exactly 100 thousandths. They're almost exactly the same thicknesses, although the rubber does give off a thinner look, but maybe because it's contoured a little bit and a oval shape that it gives off that look. My final thoughts of the initial impressions and unboxing of this MonoWear band. This is for the 42mm space gray. The color was nice. It has a good thick rigid feel. It's got a soft felt like texture. I think it's going to be a really nice band. I'm going to wear it for a bit and I'll let you know. It is kind of pricey. I mean, $80 is what this retails for, I believe. I picked it up on sale for $64 at Best Buy now. So we'll see how it goes. Guys, I'm not really a tech person anymore, I guess you could say. I've got an Apple Watch and an Apple phone, but you know, that's about it for me. I just want to give you my opinion on this, and before you spend your hard-earned money. This is the Everyday Man Review channel, signing out.